Hi, Cancer. All right, so these are your messages for the week. And if you're looking to get a reading with me, I do link my email in the description box. With that being said, like I've been saying all week, this week I will be mentioning, until I get my watermark up, that there is somebody on TikTok called Jesse Tarot, and they are stealing my content. So I figured if I said it somewhere in the video, people would be aware that that is not their work. That's my work that they're posting and making profit off. So, all right. So let's get started. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do have a question for the Cancers, because my son has been calling nonstop, which I do not mind. I love it, but we have such different, he's in Alaska, such different hours. He said he is being like harassed by spirits right now. Now, my son is a medium, so keep that in mind. So, but it's strange. It's very, very strange. And he keeps getting this premonition that something bad's going to happen soon. I drew cards. I wasn't seeing much of anything. So let me know if this sounds familiar to you guys. I'm seeing seaweed for some reason in the ocean. Like little tide pools. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, it looks like you're walking away from a situation you're kind of done with. You don't want to be in this funk anymore. You know there's something better waiting for you. You know that there's other opportunities showing themselves. You want to decide where you're going to invest and move forward with your life. I love this for you, actually. You have way more than one thing that you could be investing in. Something that started in the spring is now transforming into something much bigger for you. You might be spending some time alone, but it's for a good reason. You know that there's new opportunities that you really have to be considerate of. Be careful of somebody being after something of yours, especially if it's financial. Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. Yeah, you could have to fight this person at some point, whether it's verbally or otherwise. Your finances are stabilizing. I'm seeing now a starfish. What's up with all the ocean stuff? Looks like you're manifesting something. You have an air sign watching. What the hell's up with the air signs? This is like the second person I've gotten an air sign issue with. I think it was Pisces has an air sign issue as well. Should me and Max watch out for Lulu? She's secretly trying to ruin our lives. I'm just kidding. Never. She's my soulmate. You could have some regret about something you do, and be careful of a food allergy. I see your face swelling. Looks like you're finding your passion. It's not a person. You're finding your passion with stability and growth and abundance. I like this. I don't care if it's a hobby or work. I like this. You're working on some sort of significant project. Expect the devil to return, so to speak. Holding out some sort of cup of hope. And they're pulling as the devil. I don't even think it's Capricorn. I think it's the devil. I don't see Capricorn as the devil. So unless I'm reading specifically for Capricorn, I don't look at it that way. I look at it as somebody who has a drinking problem, somebody who's addicted to some sort of bad, could be porn, somebody who is codependent, who's obsessed with you, something of that nature. I mean, for some of you, it is an actual earth sign, but for the majority of you, it's just the devil, okay? And expect them to be in and out of your life for a while. I don't think they're going anywhere. You want to know some sort of truth from about them, and you will find it out, but it won't be from them. You'll hear this from somebody else. I'm seeing weapons. Trying to move forward with something, especially after this person gets exposed. And working once again towards this change that you are going to, this change which is going to lead you to the 10 of Cups. And I actually love this reading so far, Cancer. I really do. It has not been the best readings this week, and yours looks pretty nice right now. Watch out for your eating. I'm still seeing a food allergy. And the word phantom. A name that starts with B. You have a fire sign missing you as well. They may invite you somewhere and you can't go, or cancel, or something of that nature, and they're going to be kind of bummed out. So just keep that in mind, okay? It could cause some imbalance for you, but you really are focused right now. You're doing your own thing. You're waiting for your growth and abundance. Be careful of an injury though, especially if you're like into sports or running or something of that nature. Could be seeking guidance from a religious person and or a spiritual person. They'll help direct you into the light, so to speak, what you're looking for. For some of you, you're getting into a very long-term possible marriage with a fire sign as well. Heavy on the Leo. Very spiritual connection. Could want kids or somebody has kids. I'm seeing a redhead, guys. Few of my kids were born with red hair, but it turned out and turned like white blonde. Still warning about an air sign. Holy shit. Okay. We know we have to watch an air sign. They're going to play pity party with you as well, so keep that in mind, okay? If you feel at some point over the next couple weeks you've come to a dead end, or you've come to a point where you feel like there's a loss, it's going to switch over just like that. Just as soon as you get to that point where you're like, oh, I can't do this anymore, or this isn't going the way I want it to, or this, gadget keeps breaking. No, give it one more time and it's going to work out for you, okay? I actually love this. Like 4 different emotions you're going to go through. And look at that. Somebody's karma is going to go in your favor. Somebody that does something behind your back, that talks behind your back, that has screwed you over probably more than once. Their karma is going to be your success. That's how you'll be paid back. I love that. Could be buying a house or thinking about buying a house with somebody as well. You are energetically tied to whoever this person is. They could be having some financial issues, but other than that, I mean, your heart would break for them, but other than that, it looks really positive. I'm seeing a lot of peace coming from this person. A lot of struggles with this person, however. If they lash out at you, hopefully you can handle it, because they will have regret. But again, sometimes when people's lives get complicated, it's really like hard not to. I'm hearing the word Latin for some reason. Something will be illuminated around the new moon for you, where your decision making will get a little bit easier. I think that's coming up, as a matter of fact, and lead you to more success. Many of you Cancers are getting a new house, for sure. And being invited out by this air sign again, who's going to make these empty promises and cause you a tower moment. Please don't go near an air sign. Messages going back and forth, that's going to cause huge conflict for you. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, what else do we need to know for Cancer before we see how the signs feel about them? Stabbing you in the back, causing you imbalance. Jesus. Watch your back, it's saying. Okay. And karmic justice will work in your favor. Lots of arguments. All right, that's the only negative part about your reading is this person. I hope you know who it is, because if you don't know an air sign, think air qualities. Somebody who's like a bit distant, somebody who's a good communicator, somebody who can have a sharp tongue, somebody who is very direct. Could just be air placements, something of that nature, okay? So Pisces through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. How do they feel about Cancer? Aries is energetically tied to you still. All right, Kelly, choked to death. Unfortunately, Taurus made a judgment call that wasn't real about you. Gemini is after something from you. Cancer to Cancer, you're going to run into them, but I think you should guard your energy against another Cancer. Leo is waiting to hear from you. They're trying to decide whether you guys should have some sort of major commitment or not. Virgo wants to find balance, but they feel like you don't. Libra has regret, but they've moved on. Scorpio thinks you're the 10 of Cups. It's actually a good combination. Sagittarius is trying to decide whether they want to invest or just have sex with you. Capricorn is moved on. They're trying to heal. You will hear from Capricorn, but they're going to just kind of make this end. Aquarius has a burden outside of you. That's why this can't work. Even if it's not romantic, this can't entirely work because they have bigger fish to fry, so to speak, okay? And Pisces is manipulative and toxic, and be careful if you're not looking to have babies with Pisces. I would run from a Pisces if I were you, Cancer. I personally, guys, I have a lot of judgment on certain things I see about the Zodiac just because I work with you guys for so long and I've done this outside of having it for a job. And I don't think Pisces and Cancer is a good match. I don't. I know they're supposed to be good sun sign wise. We don't know the whole chart, but I know they're considered a really good combination. I don't agree. I don't. I think they become very codependent. I think that it's my opinion. It's my opinion. My first boyfriend was a Cancer, guys. That was something. That was something. Never again. Okay, so I will send this to you guys and have a great week.